Hi friends, good morning to all. In this today's lecture, we're going to study several fermented foods and their preparation methods as well. We also study their benefits to human health. Okay, so fermented food contains microbes such as bacteria and yeast and that use the nutrient in the food as the energy source. Okay, so these are the microorganisms. They are present as a part of fermented food, and they includes bacteria as well as yeast, and that use nutrient in the food as a energy source. So the result is transformation of original food into one with organic acids and other compounds beneficial for health. So these microbes present in food, they change the properties of food, and they produce some acids, and they change the flavors as well as textures, and all these changes they are beneficial for our health. So fermented foods have unique flavor, that is tangy, pungent and aromatic, and there are dozens of fermented foods ranging from drinks to side dishes. So we have come across means many foods, just like for every day we consume, these are fermented food. Say for example, we consume milk based product like cheese, paneer, then dahi, then butter, then ghee. So all these are fermented milk based product. Then in case of food, we consume idli, then dosa, then dokla. So again these are fermentation based product. So in case of beverages, we consume beer, wine. Again these are included under fermented beverages. So as far as gastrointestinal health is concerned, fermented foods have ability to improve function of gastrointestinal system, and this improvement is due to ability of fermented food to increase amount of helpful bacteria in gut. So what basically fermented foods do, they add good bacteria to our gut, so that these bacteria help in various body processes, and they play a very important role as far as defense mechanism and metabolism of our body cells is concerned. So these bacteria are able to digest food, then fights off harmful bacteria as well as lessen the symptoms of constipation or diarrhea. So these are health aspects of fermented food. Then in case of global cultures, so fermentation is an ancient practice used to preserve food, and in traditional fermentation, salt play a crucial role in creating an environment that is conducive towards good bacteria and preventing the growth of harmful bacteria. So this is so far one of the oldest concept as far as time is concerned. So fermentation is carried out since very ancient time, and at that time salt, the people they used to add salt, and which prevents the entry of harmful bacteria, and promoting the growth of good bacteria or native bacteria. So international fermentation is thought to have first occurred in the fertile crescent area of Middle East in 6000 BC. Since then, virtually every culture has at least one fermented food. So kimachi from Korea, chutney from India, then gari, fermented cassava from West. So there are several parts of our country, not in our country also, but worldwide there are several regions where one their typical fermented food they are continuously prepared, and they are very much popular. So here these are some of the examples they are given. Say for example, in Korean people, kimachi is very much fermented food. In case of India, chutneys and garis they are fermented, and in case of West Africa, cassava is made as a fermented food. Then this science of probiotics. So probiotics have shown to contribute to a proper microbial balance, which help to support immune system and reduce inflammation in the gut. So probiotic consumption may help to reduce complications relating to gastrointestinal tract, including irritable bowel syndrome and ulcerative colitis and Crohn's disease and diarrhea. So these are the beneficial activities of probiotics, and this is the basic science behind probiotics. So probiotics pretty much helpful for us. It helps to improve gut microbiota of our body, and this gut microbiota play very essential and important role as far as various mechanism of our body is concerned. Then integrative medicine. So integrative medicine is a holistic approach to health care that takes into account the whole person, including body and mind, in the healing process. So a major component of integrative medicine is gut health and its relationship to disease. So there are most of the diseases they are means related to our gut and pretty much related to our stomach. So our stomach get disturbed, other complications are definitely get arise from the stomach. So in integrative medicine, stomach health of stomach, especially the gut part of stomach, has very important as far as health perspective is concerned. So, registered dietitians working with an integrative medicine team often encourage consumers consuming probiotics, preferably through food, so to reintroduce helpful bacteria and thus facilitate optimal digestive function. And the connection between fermented food and health can be tracked to both ancient Rome as well as China. So probiotics also as a part of integrative medicine, and if your gut is good, then no doubt your overall body functions will perform normally, and no other diseases. There are very rare chances of occurring of other diseases. So our gut should be healthy. Okay. Here now we'll see some basic concept of prebiotics as well as probiotics. So what is meant by prebiotic? So prebiotics are not bacteria themselves but natural or non-digestible food component that are helpful bacteria can use as an energy source and proliferate them. So prebiotic thus improves digestive health and also may enhance calcium absorption. So sources of prebiotic food includes bananas, then whole wheat foods and vegetables such as leeks, asparagus and artichokes. So basically they are not bacteria, but these food or this product, they improves the gut microbiota of our body by helping them to flourish or to develop, and these are includes means these are not natural and non-digestible food component that helpful bacteria can use their energy source and proliferate them. So sources of probiotic in food, we have seen banana is there, whole wheat foods is there, and vegetables such as leeks as well as asparagus and artichokes. Okay. Then in case of probiotics, so probiotics are helpful bacteria that naturally occur in gut, then digest and break down food. So probiotics are helpful bacteria that naturally occur in gut that digest breakdown of food. So we know that our body is inhabited by different types and different numbers of bacteria. So in gut portion also there are several bacteria. They form gut flora of our body and they play a very important role as far as the digestive mechanisms are concerned. So they give boost to current bacteria to help balancing gut flora. So probiotics can be improve gastrointestinal health as well as immunity as well as preventive specific allergy symptoms. So food sources of probiotic include fermented dairy products such as kefir, then yogurt, then cheese. Non-dairy fermented products that contain probiotics include kimchi, sauerkraut, miso and thyme. So overall these food promote health of our gut, and they means they boost the bacteria present in our gut. So here are some traditional fermented famous foods we'll see. So kefir versus yogurt. So kefir and yogurt both are fermented foods. So kefir and yogurt are both fermented milk products that contain probiotics that facilitate optimal gut health. However, the process by which these foods are fermented is different. So yogurt is fermented by bacteria that can digest lactose sugar in milk, while kefir is fermented by both bacteria as well as yeast that are present together as a kefir grains, which are gelatinous in culture. So it is important to shake the bottle well to distribute the grains and make kefir creamy, smooth, easy to drink. So here these are the two important food as per as our and basically these are derived from milk. So kefir, so yogurt is prepared by purely by bacteria, and kefir is prepared by both bacteria as well as yeast, and both of these products they are important as far as our gut health is concerned. So consuming fermented dairy product may lower the risk of developing high blood pressure. So there are lots of benefits of consuming milk based dairy product. Here kimachi sorry Kimachi is a traditional side dish from Korea made from various vegetables, but commonly napa, cabbage, and daikon radish with various spices that have been lacto-fermented. So, lacto-fermentation is a process in which foods are submerged in salt water and fermented by lactic acid bacteria or lactobacillus. And lactic acid bacteria provide benefit to human health, such as improved digestion of lactose as well as prevention of intestinal infection. So kimachi may have ability to improve mental functioning due to increasing the expression of gene responsible for regulating physiological stress as well as anxiety. So kimachi is basically Korean food, South Korean food, and it is again fermented by different kinds of microorganism, and here lactobacillus is the principal microorganism that is used for fermentation of kimachi. So kimachi is prepared from vegetables, and it is very essential as far as our dietary point of view is concerned, and it has various health benefits such as it improves digestion of lactose, and it prevents intestinal infection. Besides, it reduces stress as well as anxiety. Then pickles is a very important part of our routine diet. So pickling is a process of means we dry fruits, they are first cuts, and pickles are made from that dry fruits such as means mango and other fruits, and we eat pickle on a daily basis, and they reduces means they increase the taste of our routine diet. So pickling begins when vegetables are immersed in a salty acidic brine over the time. So microorganism turn sugars in the vegetables into lactic acid, leading to nutritious sharp flavor. And cucumbers are common vegetables of choice to pickle, but other vegetables are with, as can also work as an onions, then pepper, then beets. And pickles are source of probiotics which can help to improve digestion as well as enhance availability of nutrients to our food as well as drink. So next food is apple cider vinegar. So vinegar is said to originate as a far back as 400 BC in Greece, when Hippocrates used it as a medicinal treatment. So apple cider vinegar has a subtle fruit note that can add flavor to salad dressings and sauces. The process begins by crushing apple into juice, adding yeast, and letting it to fermented in barrels. So research suggests apple cider vinegar can help to control blood sugars after a sugary meal. Also, apple cider vinegar has polyphenols, a potential cancer fighting nutrients. So, this is again important fermented food, apple cider vinegar. Then, these are again fermented. Another example is kombucha. So, kombucha is a surrogated tea that has been fermented via symbiotic culture of yeast as well as bacteria, or a SCOBY for short. And SCOBY is meat-like pellicle or tea fungus that feeds up the sugar and replicates each fermentation cycle. So it is thought that kombucha originated in China some 2000 years ago, and in terms of flavor, kombucha is middle acidic, fruity, sour, and effervescent. So although kombucha has flavor on its own, it comes in various other flavors with fruit juices and herbs like ginger added for more dynamic taste. So there are several benefits of kombucha. So kombucha has been shown to help with digestion, then prevents a microbial infection, and even have positive influence on cholesterol levels. So kombucha is made with green, black, or oolong tea, which have beneficial antioxidant properties. And antioxidants are a helpful compound that stop free radical, which are harmful compounds that causes cell damage. So kombucha tea actually has more antioxidant than regular tea due to acidic environment and enzymes from yeast and bacteria cultures that break large antioxidant into many small antioxidants. Then here it is a recipe is given for kombucha, so we're not going to study much detail. Then sauerkraut. So sauerkraut is a traditional fermented cabbage dish from Germany and commonly served as a side or as a condiment or a bratwurst. So it is important vegetable derived fermented food, and it is basically originated in Germany, and it is used as a side dish. Okay. So here we have studied several fermented foods. So these are examples, and next we'll see some other details regarding fermentation. Thanks.